Okay. Yeah. So, welcome to the interview series from the ImAgE-D doctoral candidates. And today we have with us Arka from VUB in Brussels, Belgium. It's been a while since your last interview, so how are you today and how have you been since then?
First of all, nice to meet you, and I'm doing quite great. It's in the second year of my PhD now. Yeah, it's 2 years just flown away.
Time flies.
Yeah,
right?
Time flies really, right? So it was also quite a bit of a stressful year. I had to do a lot of work. There are ongoing publications which needed to be submitted. But it's fine. I am going through it. It's okay.
I shouldn't be the one to say that PhD is a stressful process, but anyway, let's see, like, how do you spend your everyday life as a doctoral candidate?
So every day, I mean, our lab in VUB is quite flexible. So I usually start quite early in the morning, sometimes a bit later. I have the days planned, I mean the whole week planned, and the good thing about our lab, that is my supervisor, he conducts bi-weekly meetings. So all the experiments are quite well planned and we can work accordingly.
Yeah,
so it's really nice.
Planning is very helpful to reduce your stress. Yeah. So since we are talking about lab and things like that, could you briefly tell me about your project?
So my project is one of the distinctive project in the ImAgE-D where we work on high content screening. So it's a kind of a technique that the pharma companies use to screen drugs. But these days people are using it to look into disease mechanisms and using disease models. And that's how I use the power of computation and combine with the biology to extract some meaningful insights with machine learning. So to be in short, this is the thing that I'm doing with right now, looking into different liver cells and trying to extract unknown phenotypes out of them. And then if something comes up, eventually we will do further experiments or even then validate with RNA sequencing or any kind of genomic data to look more into it.
So I understand that it's a very interdisciplinary project and you have to combine biology, physics and imaging, all these techniques. So depending also on your background, like did you have to take any particular courses to support this project and your research activities?
Yes. So I'm a biologist. I didn't have any computational background. So the start was a bit rough, but eventually the computational people, like the high performance computing people at VUB are really helpful. They have helped me in getting most of the skills and they were quite helpful in helping me in troubleshooting stuff. So that's how I get to know all the computational skills, and then I did a lot of microscopy courses over there for high content screening and even super resolution microscopy. So it was quite helpful, all the courses that I did in Belgium, all over the institutes in Belgium. So it really helped me quite a lot. So now I am quite equipped with all the skills to work on it.
That's good. That's good. I think once you have all the base, base guidelines, then you are like ready to go. So that's good. So at this point, like, do you have any specific hints about your research process, or how do you approach normally your work?
Yeah, so as I said, planning is the key. So I plan everything quite well. Then I have dedicated days where I read a lot of articles, and then there are dedicated days I only work on the computer. So for me, there has to be a balance between the computational work and also the cell culture work. So so it's a quite balanced thing, and we have to plan everything quite evenly. So have a balance between both the things, because both computational and the lab work is key for my research.
Yeah, and I completely agree when you say that you have to balance both lab work and computational. We can't always sit in the lab or sit all the time.
It's also not good for your health sitting in front of the computer. So also working in the lab it's quite interesting. It changes your mind and also helps you rethink a bit if there is a specific computational problem. So for example, if my codes are not working, I just shift back to the wet lab and then refresh, think a bit, then do work, and then come back.
Yeah, it's always good to take a break from your problem and then come back to it with clear mind.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. So do you have any particular results that you would like to share with us that you have achieved so far?
So we have been doing large screenings in hepatic stellate cells that our lab is most interested in. We also work on L6. but we have been working on a lot of patient-derived stellate cells from the hospital that we collaborate with, so we get this explants from there, and we have in-house we extract different kinds of cells and also tissues to the further downstream. So I have been using these kind of patient-derived cells from different backgrounds such as carcinomas and then other liver conditions. So we can clearly see with machine learning there are different trends coming in from different patients, and we want to move forward in this direction so that we can use this technique and propose it as a tool for the clinics so that people can use it in future. But it's a long shot, we are nowhere near it, but that is the goal that we want to achieve.
You always have to aim high, right?
Yes.
So that's good. Apart from completing your PhD, I would say, or publishing your interesting works, like, are there any milestones that you have set for yourself, and what are your actually future plans? Also, you know, regardless of the PhD, whatever you feel free to share with us.
I mean, shifting from biology to a bit of computation made me interested in a lot of AI. So I have, beside doing the research by using AI, also using AI to do different stuff. So such as writing manuscripts, creating agents so that which can help us to write good manuscripts, just not copying and pasting from ChatGPT, just multiple agents. So I'm interested a bit in agentic AI and other things. So yeah, beside biology, if I get a chance, I will definitely shift to this field to work more on AI. I think so.
Okay.
So yeah.
Sounds like a good plan. So
I hope
I
so.
can only wish you all the best luck for this, right? And also, I wish you all the success that you deserve. Yeah. Thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you.